Hello, team, and welcome to Fairy Tale Dream Vacations. I am so excited that you guys have joined us and you're ready to take this new adventure. So we're ready to get started. What I decided to do, instead of doing one big webinar that encapsulated everything that we do, that would probably take hours and hours, I decided to break it up into sections. The first one being DisneyTravelAgents.com. So, since we are very Disney centric, as I spoke with you guys about the history of FDV, we began as a Disney only agency. So, the majority of us, probably 99% of us, are Disney crazies. We love Disney. We're very passionate about it. And like the likelihood is that you are as well. So I like to start our agents with Disney training because we are a Disney earmarked agency, which means that we've earned a designation with Disney, that they recognize us and hold us to a higher standard than some of the other agencies. So it's very important that we take our time, we do our due diligence, and learn everything there is to know about selling Disney destinations so that we can prepare ourselves to create memories that will last a lifetime for our clients. So to get started, you're going to go to DisneyTravelAgents.com. And since I already have an account, I will just simply show you how to create a new account, and then I'll sign into mine and we can go from there. You're going to go up here to create new accounts. Put, your information in there. Use the Gmail account that I asked you to create when you signed your contract. So FDV first name at gmail.com. And then once you go past this page, it's going to ask you for our IATA or CLIA number. We currently have CLIA. We just got certified with IATA as well, but for right now, all you need to worry about is CLIA. That CLIA number is 00560550. The number is also in the handbook that is on the support page, so keep that. You're going to need it. You're going to need to memorize that because anytime you call into the suppliers to ask a question, make a change, get a quote, they're going to ask you for that number. So definitely keep that in the forefront of your memory. So once you create an account, what's going to happen is I'm going to get an email that's requests for you to be approved. So I have to do that from my computer. So a lot of times I'm not at my computer. Shoot me a message, say, hey, Brianna, I just signed up. I need approved. And if I'm not at my computer at that time, I can ask one of the other crew members, Nicole or Aaron or Erica or someone that has their computer easily accessible to go ahead and approve that for you. So just let me know once you sign up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sign in and get us started. Right. So as you guys know, Disney is fun. Just everything about Disney is magical and it's a great time. So, the Disney training shouldn't be any different. I absolutely loved when I was a brand new agent. I loved this because I was refreshing myself on things that I had already geeked out learning about. And then I was learning some brand new things. So to start the training, we're going to go to training and benefits. Now, I will go ahead and say this. If you are trying to do this from an iPhone or a smartphone, it's not going to work. So I've heard that sometimes people can get this done on an iPad or a Surface tablet, but just to be safe, if you have a laptop or a desktop, go ahead and do it on there because the system does freeze up a lot. So go ahead and grab your laptop and we can get started. So you go to the training and benefits, then we're going to go to college, the College of Disney Knowledge. Alrighty. And when you start, I believe, because I've already completed it, it shows me the different sections. I believe when you sign in, it's going to say Start Course. Just click Start Course. What's going to happen is you're going to learn about the 5 Disney destinations. That you can do them in any order you would like. There's Adventures by Disney, Aulani, the Hawaii Resort, Disney Cruise Line, Disneyland, and my personal favorite, Walt Disney World Resort. You're going to learn a little bit about what do these destinations offer? How can we market this to our clients? And also, it's going to get you excited about the different destinations. For example, almost every agent that comes through this program sends me a text and says, oh my goodness, I didn't know Adventures by Disney was so magical. I didn't know a 3-day weekend to New York City could be so Disney-like and as magical as Disney. So, and this this training is a tool to get you excited and get you enthusiastic about the product so that you're able to sell it to your fullest potential. So once you have completed those 5 modules, and you don't have to do them all at one time. As you can see, they're all between a half hour and an hour long. So take your time. Maybe do one in the evening, do one before work. I know you guys have families, you have day jobs. It's a lot. So spread them out. I'm not in any hurry for you to get started. You can totally work at your own pace. All right. So once you do those 5 basics, it should already directly take you here. But the advanced is going to give you 5, 9, 10, 11, 12-minute segments on how to market the product. Who is your target market? Even with me, I own the company. I've been with the company, obviously I've been with the company since we started, and then I was an agent with another company beforehand. So I've had years of this, and I still have my own target market. There are people that I struggle with connecting with. For example, Adam and I, we don't have children. I have never gone to Disney with nieces or nephews or any children. So for me, I plan family vacations for other people, but it's a whole different world for me when I do that. So my target market would be honeymoons or childless couples or couples that maybe they're a little bit older and their kids have already grown and they're wanting to take an empty nest trip. So that's who I connect with. Even though I'm able to sell to everybody, you're going to find your niche market. It's just going to take a little bit of time. All right, so that's what these tools are there for. So once you finish that, it's going to direct you back over to the updates to the 2018 College of Disney Knowledge Assessment. It's 25 questions. Take your time. I think you have to get an 80% to pass. Once you pass, you're going to get the option to print off your graduation certificate. You can print that off, frame it, be proud of it. You now sell Disney destinations, and it's really exciting. You can take a picture of that, send it to me, say, hey, Brianna, I finished. Yay, woohoo. At that point, Erin and Nicole and myself, we're going to help you get started with your Facebook page, letting all your friends and family know that you are now a travel agent that sells Disney vacations. It's so exciting. So after you've completed your training, then we can go back up here. And, I want you to play around with this. I want you to go to every link. I want you to make a bunch of different reservations, fake reservations, obviously, and just play around and get comfortable with that. Because as soon as you announce that you are now a travel agent specializing in Disney, people are going to come out of the woodwork, especially you guys that might not be in Central Florida. Especially, if you're in the West Coast or Northeast, people don't necessarily think about Disney that often. So you're really going to find people that say, hey, I'd love to go take a Disney vacation, and your services are free, then yeah, let's go ahead and get a quote set up for my family. So I want you to really take your time and dive into this website. One of the really cool things about Disney is very proud of their product and very proud of what they have built. So as travel agents specializing in Disney, it's very important that we have that same pride for their product and represent it as so. So they've provided us with tools and resources to represent them and to market them, and it's very important that we uphold that. So first of all, I want you to go to DisneyCopyright.com and you're going to register. Now, I know you've already registered for Disney Travel Agents. This is a separate registration. I think it takes like 24 hours. They're going to send you a PIN code or a password to get into DisneyCopyright.com. It's very important that you don't just go and pull Disney photos off of Google Images. You don't know where those photos came from. It's a violation of compliance, and honestly, it's illegal. So don't do that. But once you are into DisneyCopyright.com, as long as you're contracted with us and we are contracted with Disney, you can use any of the photos or links or videos on DisneyCopyright.com. Also, go to Disney Travel Professionals Facebook page. They post things once to twice to maybe 3 times a day. Articles, news, brand new promotions that are there for you. Those are there for you to share on Facebook, to share on Instagram, to create your own posts out of that. You can also grab photos from that Facebook page. You can grab videos from the YouTube gallery. I love the YouTube gallery. I go there and just watch them just for fun when I'm feeling a little homesick from Disney. So yes, utilize those. Go and play around, and it's a great resource. All right, the collateral store. Now, if you've ever been to a hotel or a water park or resort, and you see the pamphlets of Disney World or Busch Gardens or SeaWorld just kind of laying around trying to attract you to those, that is what collateral is. It's pamphlets and brochures advertising the product. Now, these are absolutely free, but just because they're free does not mean you need 100 copies of all of them. Trust me, because especially with Disney and Universal and Carnival and the different suppliers that we service, sandals not so much, but they're changing them constantly. With Disney, they want to have a spring one, they want to have a summer one, they want to have a fall one, they want to have a Christmas one. So don't order a ton at once, because you're going to be ordering new ones almost every season. And then you're going to have a big recycling problem, because you're going to have all this collateral and it's going to be expired. So I learned that the hard way, in case you can't tell. All right, so we're going to go to the collateral store. And one thing, especially since there's a few of you starting at once, we can only order, we have a max number that we can order per agency per day. So if you're on here and you're playing around and you're adding some different brochures to your cart, and you get a notice that says you've reached the agency max limit for the day, don't worry. Hop on tomorrow and order, or if you run into that problem for a few days, just message me, and I'll try to hop on there and get you some stuff as well. All right, so this is pretty self-explanatory. You can go to the collateral store. You select the destination that you would like to receive collateral from. So in this case, I selected Disney Cruise Line, and we can get kits of deck plans, the itinerary booklets. So you just view those items and you can add it to your cart. And then you can check out, put your address. With Disney, it should come directly to you. Some of the other suppliers, you'll need to put your address in there so it doesn't come to me, because listen, this stuff is heavy, and if it comes to me, unless you're local to me, I'm probably just going to be like, I'm trashing it, you need to order some more, because it is very expensive to ship. So make sure that that is being sent to you. All right, let's go back to Disney Travel Agents. Over here with the marketing tools, you can check out the Print Connection. The Print Connection is a place for you to print out like window clings and flyers and different things. If you're doing a vendor event, those are very, very helpful. The post office is a way for you to communicate with your clients. Yes, we use tests and we use our own personal or our own work emails to communicate with clients, but this is a great way to send them digital brochures. So you can customize these brochures for your client so that they can kind of see hands-on, like touch and feel. I guess they can't really touch and feel, but they can see and visualize themselves in the park, in the resort, on the cruise. And it makes, it definitely will hype up your client, and also hype up you to sell more of those trips, because if your clients are happy, then you're happy. All right. All right. So then we're going to go to, let's do a reservation. We're going to go to Walt Disney World Resort. Let's check in on, let's do June 18th, and we are going to check out on just a short trip on the 22nd. The 22nd, and then we'll check out on the 26th. There we go. 2 adults, no children, so we find prices. I know you guys have probably booked your own Disney vacation in the past, so you've been on the consumer site. This is a lot like the consumer site, which is great. Now, it does crash a lot more than the consumer site does, but that's because there are thousands of us all trying to access our clients' trips at the same time. So what's going to happen is the current promo is going to pop up here. I'm a pass holder, so because I'm signed into my account, the pass holder options are open. So we want to change that, and we want to see what else is available for our clients. So if you click on the resort that you choose, right here you can see the different offers that are available. Now, just because they are available on this screen doesn't mean that they're available for the room type. So I'm going to go ahead and select the Incredible Summer Offer, because you don't have to be a pass holder to use that. All right, and it looks like there are all the family suites are available. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. The client has decided that they don't want dining or flights, and they actually already have tickets. So if you want to add tickets, you can add tickets here. once you add tickets, then you can create a package. So then you can add your memory maker and you can add the dining plan. There are the 3 different dining plan choices. You'll learn a little bit more about that in your training. All right. And so we're going to check out. Now, the deposit for a room only is the first night's stay plus tax. So I've called my client and I let them know, say, Sally, guess what? I found the room you wanted. I found the date you wanted. But all I need is the deposit. And the deposit that's due today is $415.81. Sally comes back and she says, oh my gosh, Brianna, that's amazing. I can't wait. But my husband doesn't get home from work till 8 tonight. And I've got to pick up the kids. I've got to talk to him. And I can't make that kind of decision without him. Can I get back with you? Well, under normal circumstances, you would just exit the reservation and hope it was there when she was ready. The great thing about being a travel agent is our suppliers know that situations happen like that. So what we do in those situations is we fill out the guest information, all the travelers, and instead of making the deposit due today, we'll hold the deposit for 3 days. That is going to, once you select purchase, that's going to confirm the reservation. You're going to get a reservation number, and that number is going to stay the same from the time that you hit that button until they make their deposit, until they check in. So just because there's no money applied, it is a confirmed reservation. Now, at midnight on the 3rd night, if that deposit has not been applied, it will cancel out. And unfortunately, Sally didn't get back to me in time, so we'll have to start all over if she's still interested in going. So how do we get the deposit from our clients, and how do we make those payments? So Sally, let's say a couple of days have passed and Sally's called me back with her credit card information. And so how do we collect credit card information from our clients? Now, I encourage you to use the credit card authorization form that's in the handbook on the support page. It's very important that we have a signature from the client stating that we have their permission to run their credit card. If you live in a house where you have people in and out constantly, you have kids running around, please keep these client documents in a safe place. Personally for me, and this is completely up to you guys, I use a program called DocuSign. That's what you guys completed your contracts. That's how you guys completed your contracts. I just upload it. I pay a monthly fee and I use that, and it's so worth it because I can upload the credit card authorization to DocuSign, send my client the authorization, they electronically fill it out, electronically sign it. It's a secure site. It comes back to me. I don't even have to print it off. I can save it and it's there for me to access at all times. Okay. All right. So going on from there, you have your client's credit card information back from them, and you need to apply the payment. So you're going to go back to your main page, and there's going to be a place that says enter confirmation number. Right. All right, what is going on? Oh, okay, there we go. So when you start entering your confirmation number, your clients are going to pop up. We're going to go ahead and grab this one. Aaron Goodrich, and these are all the information for him, and that's the reservation I want. So I'm going to go over here and click retrieve reservation. It takes a while. All right. This is what everything's going to look like. So before you apply the deposit, just double check yourself. Make sure all their names are spelled correctly. You have the correct amount of days on their ticket. Their dining plan is included. Everything looks good. All right. If that's the case, then we are going to go ahead and select make payment. We can apply the credit card information at that point. Submit it, and you'll receive 2 emails from Disney. You're going to receive the first one is the guest copy. It looks as if we made the reservation on the consumer site. It says, welcome, Smith family. Your travel agent has booked your reservation. Here are the details. You know, we're excited to have you. You're going to get another email. It's almost identical, but that's the agent copy. It's going to come to you and it's going to say agent copy. Now, that is very important that never goes to the client. file that one away. That actually has like your commission is listed on there, our CLIA numbers on there, and a lot of agency information that the clients really don't need is going to be on there. So just make sure that you always send them the guest copy and not the agent copy. All right, so we're going to go back to Disney Travel Agents. And all right, guys, I want you to play around. If you have questions, reach out to me. You guys have either been assigned Erin or Nicole as trainers. Erica is also a great resource when it comes to marketing on your Facebook and Instagram pages. Now, we don't encourage you to create those Instagram and Facebook pages until you've at least finished this training with Disney Travel Agents. Once you finish that, we have Universal, Carnival, Sandals. We have so many suppliers that we work with, and we want you to pace yourself. So those trainings will be available to you, but you can do it in your own time and however you want. So if one agent wants to start with Sandals, another one with Carnival, that's completely up to you. I'm very excited that you've chosen to go on this journey with us, and I can't wait to see you flourish and this become a great business for you. If you have any questions, just let me know.